All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome to our ISI webinar. Today, we're going to be chatting with Ramez Stephan about our most popular health insurance plan option for international students, our Student Secure Plan. If you have any questions about what Ramez will be discussing today, feel free to send us your questions via chat, and we'll be sure to answer them afterwards. Ramez, thank you so much for joining us this morning all the way from Germany. Could you tell us a little bit more about what you do here at ISI and what brought you to the company?
Yes, of course. Good morning, Sally, and hello to everyone. I've been working with ISI for almost 4 years now. My work is spread between account management for the organizations that we work with, sales and marketing with focus on Europe and the MENA region, and of course, working with the team and consulting international students on a daily basis. As you know, I originally come from Amman, Jordan, and during my studies at the German Jordanian University, I did an exchange year in Germany. And I certainly could not get enough of the international experience. ISI works closely with international students, travelers, and expats, so it was the perfect opportunity for me to work in a field that I can relate to.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ramez. You certainly are an integral part of the team, and it's clear that you can really easily relate to international students given your background. While you are speaking with students on a daily basis here, you've probably had a lot of questions about the Student Secure Plan and how to go about choosing the appropriate level of coverage. Could you give us a brief overview of what the Student Secure Plan is designed to cover, along with the different levels available?
Right. The Student Secure is one of the most popular health insurance plans for international students. This plan will cover you anywhere in the world outside your home country, and it comes in 4 different levels: Smart, Budget, Select, and Elite, all which include coverage for doctor visits, hospitalizations, and prescription medications. The fact that the plan offers 4 different levels of coverage is what it makes it very popular. This plan provides more flexibility for the students to get an insurance policy that meets their specific needs. So if you are an international student looking for the most affordable plan option that is designed to cover you just in case something happens during your stay abroad, you should definitely be looking at the Smart plan. Prices of this plan would be as low as $26 a month if your coverage excludes the United States. Including the US, it would be $31 a month. Now, for a small price increase, the budget level would offer higher coverage, lower out-of-pocket expenses, and more benefits to the plan. This level enhances the mental health coverage significantly, offers additional benefits such as maternity up to $5,000, pre-existing conditions after a 12-month waiting period, and an intercollegiate sports benefit that can be added as a rider to the plan, offering $3,000 per injury. Prices of this plan would be as low as $38 a month, excluding the US. Including the US, it would be $43 a month. This level certainly offers great value for money. If you would like to have an even more comprehensive plan, the Select level of this policy offers higher benefit amounts and lower out-of-pocket expenses. The waiting period for pre-existing condition drops to 6 months. Maternity benefit increased and covers up to $10,000. And if you add the sports rider to the policy, you will have coverage up to $5,000 per injury. Prices start with $72 a month, excluding the US. Including the United States would be $97 a month. Finally, with coverage up to $5 million, along with the least out-of-pocket expenses, the elite level of this plan would certainly be the most comprehensive level of coverage. This plan drastically increases maternity coverage to reach up to $25,000, includes coverage for vaccinations, as this level would begin at $125 a month, excluding the United States. Including the US, it's $179 a month. I hope this has provided the students with an insight into the plan and its different levels of coverage.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for that overview, Ramez. As mentioned, it's very important to familiarize yourself with the various benefits offered to determine what level of coverage works best for your health insurance needs in addition to your school. We would love to hear any questions that you have for Ramez, and we'll go ahead and open up the floor. Okay, so it looks like our first question comes from Neha. Neha is wondering if I purchase this plan and it is denied by my school, what is the cancellation policy?
Right, that's a really good question. We get that a lot from students. If your school denies the coverage for any certain reason, you'll get a full refund even if the policy took effect. Cancellation policy in general depends on if you bought the plan with monthly payment options, then you can also simply cancel the plan, stop future payments. If you paid in full, you have a 60-day window to cancel the policy with a $25 cancellation fee, prorated refund for the unused days of the plan. But yeah, to answer the question, if her school denies it, she will get a full refund, definitely.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And it looks like we do have another question here. And this one is from Antonio. Antonio is wondering, does this plan cover COVID-19? And if so, what levels?
That's a really good question these days. Definitely the plan includes coverage for COVID-19. It's treated as any other illness covered by the policy, as long as it, of course, is not contracted before the start date of the plan.
Okay, perfect. And on all levels too. That's awesome.
Right.
And let's see here. We have another question from Ahmed. He is wondering, you've been talking a lot about out-of-pocket expenses. Can you expand on that and what that means?
Yes, definitely. This constitutes mainly of the deductible, which is an amount that the students would pay upfront before the insurance kicks in. This amount drops the higher you go with the coverage. The second factor would be the coinsurance. This typically applies in the United States. Outside the United States, they would have 100% coverage after the deductible is paid. In the United States, the coinsurance would be 80%, starting with the SMART plan, and it goes higher, so the insurance would cover higher and higher the higher you go with the policy. 100% coverage in network within the elite level of the policy.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much. That looks like all the questions that we have for today. Ramez, thank you so much for joining us, and we really appreciate all of you joining us as well. If you have any questions going forward, you can always reach out to our customer service team, and Ramez, along with all of our other customer service team members, are always happy to help. Again, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.